welcome back to our channel. We're on our 8th state of Mississippi. I know. All right, here it goes. Ta-da!
Woohoo!
Our map is getting filled in.
It's getting there.
We're a couple of dinks in our mid-30s.
With 2 Yorkies and a severe case of the travel bug. Join us on this 12-leg journey as we explore this beautiful country.
We'll be posting videos every Monday, so be sure to like and subscribe to join us on this journey.
The door handles on this museum are interesting. They have a little fireplace.
Oh, they do.
It's a big tent.
It is a big tent.
It's like 3 of our trailers.
Look how many beds. They fit 4 beds in here, babe.
No, 3.5.
Well, I mean, you know, 3.5. Oh, here's the entrance. Oh, ooh,
Careful.
there's a step there. I almost tripped again. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a little steep.
When Amber is walking up steep stairs, you got to give her space because she gets trippy.
Well, I know, I have problems with stairs. Pile house up here? Okay.
Start at the top.
We'll work our way down.
I like the color they chose.
The green, it's kind of old-timey.
Grandma's kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
These stairs are basically straight down.
Yeah, they are. Good God. All right, now for the fun part. All right, babe, you go slow. And they're really narrow. Okay, made it.
Cute. It's a nice size bathroom. Oh, you can get a drawer under the bunk bed.
They got a little window.
It's quite the maze of a boat.
Oh, now this person had a nice big bed.
Oh, diggity. Ooh, and a TV.
Wow.
Golly. The bathroom is a little smaller. Ooh, and a typewriter. Oh, one you can go in. Oh, their bunk.
Oh, man, these are really tiny rooms then. Oh, we can go in this one.
More of the same. But this one, they have the bed down and you can see.
God, who died in there? That's spooky as all hell.
Right? Well, they got her shoes there still. Another office. Oh, with a radio board. If you're in Mississippi trying to tour, you can just go to Vicksburg.
Right? They got a lot of stuff in Vicksburg. Filmed me falling on my butt.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer not to, but if you're gonna fall on your butt, you're the moneymaker, so.
Oh, I see. Might as well make some money at it.
You gotta have the content. It's not a very big kitchen.
Got some bread in there. Oh, it's some breakfast. Look at that.
You have to cook for the whole ship from that little kitchen.
Yeah, hopefully there's not a lot of passengers.
Right? It looked like there would be quite a few.
Yeah, it does.
And judging by the dining tables, they got... Oh, all the martini glasses.
Oh, down we go, down we go.
More stairs, Amber's favorite.
Oh, I love them. This is kind of short. Don't hit your head. Maybe it's not short, I think.
You go down pretty quickly. So. Oh, it smells like old oil and diesel down here.
Are we in the engine room? Where are we?
Some big engines.
Galley, babe.
It's like more the size of the kitchen I was expecting. Officers, nice. Wouldn't want the crew intermingling with the officers.
Of course not. It's a lot of
Fridge and freezer space.
fridges, is what I'm trying to say.
The crew mess.
Ooh.
Always taking the fun out of everything.
Eat your food and get out.
Ooh. Okay, the bunks down here are not as
Oh, these aren't as nice, no. I don't want one on the upper decks.
the shared bathroom. Ooh. Yeah. Dual privy.
Oh, all right.
Gonna go do some engine maintenance there, my love.
Better get at my hard hat. I don't know. Whew, it smells down here.
Caterpillar D3 53 engine. Oh, I wonder what those tanks are.
I don't know. I didn't fall. these rope buckets or something?
Looks like it.
Oh, they got twinkle lights in the tree here.
Oh, that would be pretty at night.
Would be pretty. Oops.
These trees are gorgeous.
Look, they got twinkle lights on a lot of the trees. Really nice with all the trees around it, babe. It's gorgeous.
They sure have a lot of canyons around in Mississippi. I do like fountains. (1782 to 1820). That possibly one of the older graves.
Yeah, Revolutionary War. That's pretty cool.
That's really cool. They have their own little Pentagon in this park.
They do.
Got the Army and Navy. You reckon there's Air Force and a Coast Guard?
Air Force. Marines on the other one then?
Hey, what a good guess.
In 1859, Smith Coffee Daniel II and his wife began construction of Windsor Plantation, the largest antebellum Greek Revival mansion built in the state of Mississippi. The 4-story residence was built for $175,000, which include construction costs and furnishings. Today's cost would be approximately $3.5 million. Windsor had 23 rooms with 23 fireplaces, as well as an above-ground basement containing a schoolroom, dairy, and supply rooms. Construction was completed in 1861. Sadly, Smith Daniel only lived in the mansion for 2 weeks before his untimely death at 34. During the Civil War, the plantation was used by both Union and Confederate troops and for a brief period of time as a Union hospital. On February 17, 1890, the house burned down, leaving the 23 columns that stand to this day. That's where the second floor balcony was.
Probably. That would make sense. Which is a good observation.
Some of these steps are a little steeper than others.
Yeah.
Made it to the middle of the swamp. Me and Frankie did without falling in. I shouldn't jinx myself.
I was gonna say, don't talk too soon.
Yeah. All right, Frankie, let's make it back. Ta-da. Yay! Thank you, baby.
I don't know for sure, but I think that might used to have been the tree that fell over.
Oh, yeah, there's all the roots. Look like little gnomes out there. They look like little gnomes out there, see?
Oh yeah, the little, whatever those are.
Little cypress trees, I'm assuming.
I think we found the end of the tree.
I think so. Looping back around. Look what I found, little rat.
It's pretty cute. We should take him with us.
He is pretty cute. He's already comfortable.
We thought he was ready to fall asleep.
Oh, are you falling asleep? Vicksburg was vital to victory. President Jefferson Davis knew how important this town overlooking a Mississippi River bend was to the Confederacy. To him, Vicksburg, Mississippi was the nailhead that holds the South's two halves together. At the start of the Civil War, Confederates controlled the Mississippi River south of Cairo, Illinois. They fortified strategic river points, like Vicksburg with its riverfront artillery batteries and a ring of forts whose 172 guns guarded all land approaches. They leveraged the natural mesa swamps and bayous for defense. They used its route for supplies and troops. Vicksburg was the South's lifeline, but Vicksburg could be the North's lifeline. The U.S. Army could pass troops and supplies into the South by road, river, or rail. They could isolate Texas, Arkansas, and most of Louisiana, which would cut off Confederate supplies and recruits. As the war progressed, federal naval and military forces gained control of more of the Mississippi River, fighting south from Illinois and north from the Gulf as they closed in on Vicksburg. President Abraham Lincoln knew Vicksburg was the key. The war can never be brought to close until they are in our pocket. He knew how valuable this town on a high bluff was to the United States. The Federals captured post after post, then they set their sights on Vicksburg. October 1862. Since late summer, only Vicksburg, Mississippi, and Port Hudson, LA block federal control of the Mississippi River. The stronger and more important post, Vicksburg, is a focus of military operations. U.S. Major General Ulysses S. Grant is ordered to clear the Mississippi River of Confederate resistance. Lieutenant General John C. Pemberton, with 50,000 widely scattered Confederate troops, is expected to keep the river open. December 29th, Pemberton defeats U.S. Major General William T. Sherman at the Battle of Chickasaw Bayou. Grant begins ambitious maneuvers, the Bayou expeditions, to force the surrender of Vicksburg. All fail, including digging the canal across the base of DeSoto Point to bypass Vicksburg's batteries. Spring 1863, Grant marches a 45,000-strong army down the Louisiana side of the Mississippi River. He crosses well below Vicksburg and swings into position to attack the city from the south or east. March 31st, Grant starts south from his encampments at Milliken's Bend, 20 miles northwest of Vicksburg. April 28th through 29th, the Federals are established at Hard Times, Louisiana. Confederate resistance prevents Grant from crossing the river at Grand Gulf. Grant moves south. April 30th through March 1st, Grant sends his troops ashore at Bruinsburg. Marching eastward, they defeat parts of Pemberton's forces near Port Gibson. May 12th, Grant's troops defeat parts of Pemberton's forces near Raymond. May 14th, Grant captures Jackson, the state capital, scattering its defenders. May 16th, Grant marches west to Vicksburg along the southern railroad of Mississippi. At Champion Hill, Grant's forces defeat Pemberton's field army in the campaign's largest, bloodiest, and most significant action. May 17th, at Big Black River Bridge, the Federals overwhelm and drive Pemberton's disorganized troops back into Vicksburg's fortifications. May 18th through 19th, the Federals close in on the Confederate defenses. Grant quickly assaults the Vicksburg lines, but the Federals' first attack against the stockade Reedon fails. May 22nd, the Federals' next attack, launched over a 3-mile front from stockade Reedon to Fort Garrett, is repulsed. Reluctant to expend more lives trying to storm the city, Grant begins a formal siege. While Grant's artillery batteries hammer the Confederate fortifications, Admiral David D. Porter's gunboats blast the city from the river. Late June, Pemberton realizes he must capitulate upon the best attainable terms. July 3rd, after the 46 days of siege, Pemberton meets Grant to discuss terms. July 4th, Vicksburg is officially surrendered. July 9th, Fort Hudson surrenders. A key federal objective, open the Mississippi River and sever the Confederacy, is achieved. Using a nickname for the Mississippi River, President Lincoln says, "The Father of Waters again goes unvexed to the sea."
The whole filming in the rain thing isn't quite as fun as when the sun's out. So here at Vicksburg, Amber and I have been taking turns with who gets to go out and film the monuments for the videos. But rain's calmed down for the moment, but it's been getting a little wet here off and on. But there she is hiding out in the car this time with the boys.
December 12, 1862. The gunboat USS Cairo, one of the United States' first ironclad warships, steams up the Yazoo River north of Vicksburg. Cairo is on a mission to destroy Confederate batteries and clear enemy obstructions from the channel. Suddenly, 2 quick explosions tear holes into Cairo. In minutes, Cairo sinks. Only the top of its smokestack and flagstaff show above water. Amazingly, no crew were hurt. Cairo was the first vessel sunk by an electrically detonated torpedo, or mine. Salt, sand, and mud covered the ship until its 1956 discovery. Like a time capsule, Cairo preserved information on naval construction, naval stores, armament, and the crew's personal gear. Today, the artifacts recovered from Cairo before and after its salvage in the 1960s and the boat's remains are exhibited at the USS Cairo Museum. These artifacts and the gunboat give many insights into Civil War naval life.
For the size of the boat, those little rudders don't seem very big. Down there, the little, yeah, they don't seem like they'd be enough to steer that much boat. But yeah, it's really cool that they were able to keep some wood. Because I think I read online this one sunk for a while before they drug it back out. So I bet it was quite the process to put back together.
Yeah, I don't think it came this intact. They had a great piece back together.
They used chains to keep the bow and stern from sagging. The wood structure wasn't strong enough to hold up all the iron without assistance. Realistically, there wasn't much room inside of here outside of the drive mechanism and very much a battleship, not a
Luxury cruise.
Well, you got the paddle wheel there, all this empty space that was water, the steam pots, and then the drive mechanisms.
It's like submarine, really tight quarters.
Yeah.
They all were probably on shifts and shared the same bed.
It's my buddy.
Oh, okay.
Life is a one-time journey. It is better to stumble and trip through your own unbeaten path than to wake up one day old and gray, having never ventured from the sidewalk. Kyle Sickles.